Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. In my opinion, Bajaj Chetak is one of the best two-wheelers ever. No questions asked. I have learned how to drive a two-wheeler on a Bajaj Chetak, and I've also had a lot of memories on Bajaj Chetak which my dad owned. I fell down from it while I was learning how to ride a two-wheeler multiple times, and my dad never even took it to the mechanic and directly drove it to work as if nothing has happened. That's the level of durability that we are talking about. This particular iconic brand, which was integral to our families in 80s, 90s, was discontinued in 2005. That's a shocker. In this video, I'm going to talk through the background and what led to that particular decision of discontinuation. And I also believe that there are also a few learnings for you and me as business students from this particular case study. So let's move back into the 1940s and understand where it all got started. In 1940s, Bajaj Auto Limited was incorporated and they were just importing two-wheelers and three-wheelers into India. And only in 1960s and 1970s did they actually start manufacturing their own vehicles. And Bajaj Chetak was one of the first ones. It was an integral part of the family. 1970s, 80s, 90s, it was the numero uno brand. By the late 1990s, Bajaj Chetak had market share of close to 60%. Why did it become such an iconic brand? Of course, the marketing was also a huge contributor. The Hamara Bajaj is not just an advertisement, but it is an emotion. And where did this entire emotion come from? Bajaj itself was formed by a freedom fighter, Mr. Jamnalal Bajaj. He was a freedom fighter and also treasurer for Indian National Congress until 1942, before independence. Right? So the legacy, the brand carries forward that kind of legacy. They speak and they truly resemble the patriotic values of the entire country. And that's one of the reasons why people immediately connected with this brand. Hamara Bajaj, nope, that's just definitely not an advertisement. Subsequently, even in 1990s, Chetak was a very well functioning product and also very well marketed product. Then what happened? In 1991, when India decided to open up to other markets, a lot of new Japanese brands, especially Honda, they came into the market and they started introducing stylistic features to the Indian audience. One of the interesting aspects that Honda promoted was fill it and forget it. What does it mean? It means they are talking about their fuel efficiency, right? Drive the vehicle 80 kilometers per liter and you can drive for 800-900 kilometers. That was one of their taglines and it was an instant hit. However, what they were promoting was not fuel efficiency. What they were promoting was tank capacity. Bajaj Chetak was also having similar mileage. They were also giving 75 to 80 kilometers per every liter, but the tank size was only 6.5 liters. Whereas on the other hand, for Honda, the tank size were close to 10 liters. Now you can see all these kind of marketing campaigns pushed a lot of other products into consumers' mind. The second factor was also how the different population demographics preferences started to change. First, you can see instead of scooters, scooties became popular with women riders. TVS Scooty, then Kinetic Honda were blockbusters. They were specifically targeting women riders and also elderly people who had issues with hitting that kick rod again and again and again. That was one of the drawbacks of Bajaj Chetak, yes. Now, the third segment was people who are little old, but they started earning because the country was also getting prosperous because of the opening up that happened in 1991. So these guys slowly started to move towards four-wheelers. Maruti Zen, Maruti 800 were again some of the best selling four-wheelers out there at the same time. So you can see women riders were slowly moving away. Elders were moving to either Kinetic Honda or they were moving to four-wheelers. And the young adults, the college-going kids, then wanted the stylistic Honda vehicles. So you can see that different customer segments, the needs, the wants were different. Even though Bajaj Chetak is a fantastic product, no issues with the functioning of the product as such, the consumer taste started to change. Hence, Bajaj had to adopt. So they came up with Bajaj Pulsar in 2001, 2003 another upgraded model, 2005 Bajaj Pulsar 150, and all these models were instant hits. So you could see that Bajaj also started to prioritize smaller pockets. The second one, they also had the Scooty models coming up targeting women riders. One of them was Bajaj Spirit. You can see that the consumer focus, the business orientation itself was slowly diverting towards other segment. And the final nail in the coffin was when Bajaj had a new leader. Bajaj Auto specifically had a new leader. It was then they decided that, hey, we do not carry any kind of legacy of the older brands, and it is easy for them to take decisions and chop the existing brand. Nothing wrong per se, but just that the consumer preferences are changing. Now, what can you and I take away from this? The first thing that I would like to emphasize on, understand the customer by different segments. Don't look every single customer as one guy. Understand that there are a few customers who have different set of needs versus another set of customers who have different set of needs. In this scenario, it was women riders, elders, college going kids, right? All these guys were having different segments and different needs. So Bajaj started offering individual products as per their needs. The second lesson that you also need to learn is you cannot discontinue a non-performing product just on its face. Bajaj did not discontinue Chetak in 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. They only discontinued in 2005 when already 3 models of Bajaj Pulsar were instant hits. You need to have a revenue generating product before you discard some of your older products. Please do not discard older products if they are not performing yet, because you need some kind of lifeline with respect to revenues. The third thing is, not being attached emotionally to a particular product can help you make decisions faster. In this case, it was the new leadership that Bajaj Auto had in 2005. They decided to chuck this product and move forward, keeping the future in mind. Now, that is what you can take away from this case study. If you want me to make any other kind of case studies, please do let me know in the comments box. I hope this is helpful. Please do click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Will help me keep motivated. Take care guys. See you again. Bye-bye.